So, I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I recently spent a semester in Italia. And it was late epic. Just kidding. It wasn't. So, specifically, I was in Florence, Italy, which I am lay retardo because I was like, let me just go to the most popular one because that's going to be the prettiest place. It's going to be the best place to be, and I'll just go to the most popular one and have a great time. No, never. If you're a freak, total beast mode freak, go to the most popular place. It will ruin your life. And this is why. I get there. I go all by myself. No friends, no nothing. I'm like, I'll just make some friends. Like, I'm sure we're all gonna be like, hee hee hee, like, getting along and whatnot. I show up. All Americans. Like, I know a lot of other study abroad type things, like, have a mix of people. My school, only Americans. And not just only Americans. Only one type of American. Mostly girls, which I was like, that's okay. I don't need these, like, men in my life. So I was like, that's fine. I was like, it's all good. When I saw this. But then I started to notice a pattern with these lovely ladies that I was engaging with during this time. So I noticed a little pattern with them. Gold hoop earrings, ponytail, leather jacket. That's all I'm gonna say. If you want to hate your life, then go to Florence, Italy, and hang out with these gold hoop earrings, ponytail, leather jacket, you're good type girls. The only sentence I hear every day, every single day of my life while I was there is, you're good. You're so good, girl. You're so good. If you want to hear that for the rest of your life, then go there. It's a total trap. It's a total trap. And I'm just being a hater. Like, I am a hater. I know I'm a hater. But the hate is deep. And I had these roommates, and none of them, actually two of them were. Two of them were gold hoop earring girls. The other three weren't. They were some lovely Jewesses, which is great, but they were like the stereotype of like the South Park, like Kyle's cousin in South Park. I don't know if you remember, but he's like, oh, I can't blah 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 because my sinuses or whatever. Like, these two Jewesses, these two girls, oh my god, they were like horrible. They were always freaking out about stuff. Like, I didn't even know it. One of them was like trying to make me wash her dishes for her every day. I'm like, I'm not gonna wash her dishes, bro. And she's like, and I heard her talking bad about me in the kitchen. I had to go into the kitchen and assert my alpha male dominance on this girl. I was like, she's like, Maddie never takes out the garbage. So I walked in. She knew I could hear. I walked in there and I was like, what'd you say, Rachel? What'd you say? What was that, Rachel? And she was like, you don't recycle. And I was like, I recycle when I need to. Plus, if you really knew, if you were really an educated Jewess like me, you would know that the recycling actually just goes to China. Chinese garbage. Look into it. Just kidding. I don't know if that's true, but that's just some thought I had. It might be true. But I'm like, what do you care what I do? What do you care about? And she's like, she thought I was going to back down. She's this bossy type. And her boyfriend, he was like 5 years older than her, and he was really ugly, and she's always like being gross. Like, I always heard her on the, like, I'd hear her. I'd be walking down the hallway to my room, and I'd hear her, and she's like, Maddie was trying to fight with me in the kitchen today, and it was so hard. And I'd stand outside her door, like, seething, and I'd be like, I hate you, Rachel. I hated her. But at least she wasn't a gold hoop earring girl. That's one thing. These gold hoop earring girls, like, I don't know what they go there for. They all wear the same clothes. And it's not clothes you wear in America. It's not clothes you wear at home. It's like clothes that you think like Europeans wear. So it's like this was winter, by the way. It's like cold out. It was like black long coat. I actually bought one of these, Lamau. But like, they're not made out of like poofy. They're made out of like, they're thin, but they're not cold. But they're not like poofy, big poofy coats. They're like, they're long too, but they're kind of nice. Like, those aren't bad. But the jeans, they also wear leather jackets, and they dress kind of like, just like, it's hard to explain. But if you go to Florence, everyone who goes there, like, I could tell, like, there's so many Americans. There are a lot of Americans and a lot of Koreans there. And they all wear, like, they're all, like, cosplaying, like, what they think, like, Italians wear, I guess. And, I mean, it's sort of similar, but it's just so fake, because I'm like, you know you don't wear this. You know you're only going to wear this for, like, this 1 week you're here. And it's so stupid. And they all come. And it's, like, it's the smallest city ever. And everyone's like, the city with the best culture and beauty in the world. Like, maybe like 1 billion years ago in the Renaissance or whenever that was. Not now. It is it is nothing. And this is what I think about. I'm a Europe hater. This is what I think about so much of Europe. What are they doing? What are they making? They do nothing. It's like, we have all this history. Like, great, you have history. What do you do now? Nothing. You make nothing relevant, nothing important. No, nothing. Get out of here, Europeans. So I'm like, all this is just a tourist everywhere. That's all there is to there. Everything's like, just sucks. You can't, like, so my door, like, at first I thought this was nice. It was on this main road, this main tourist road. I'd walk out my apartment door, there'd be, like, little kids sitting on the step in front of the door, and you can't see out the door. It was a huge door. You couldn't see out of it. So I'd open it up, and I'd, like, knock these little kids down, and then the mom would be like, and I'd be like, you're sitting in front of my door. I live here, bro. And I also kind of felt kind of superior, because there'd all be, like, you know, when, like, tourists, like, you're on vacation, and you're, like, you're all, like, overwhelmed, and you just want to, like, lay down, but you're, like, in the middle of, like, a huge crowd, and you're, like, freaking out. Like, I just walk by them, and I'd be like, yeah, I live here. I'm about to go get in bed. Like, go walk back to your hotel, freak. But yeah, we'll walk through this major crowd every day. The heck. But it's not a big deal. It's still pretty. It's just very trapping. And the people you're forced to be around, very trapping. And I was excited because I thought, like, I'd go to the European club, and they'd have some epic Eurobeat music on or whatever the heck. They have, like, Party in the USA. They have, like, the DJ Con is falling in love again. Like, I don't want to listen to my American, like, 2000s whatever music that reminds me of, like, going home in the car after school. Like, no, I don't need to be reminded of that. I don't need this terrible music. Like, we're in Italy, we're in Europe. Shouldn't we be listening to some epic European beats? No, apparently not. And I went on a weekend trip to Budapest, and we went to a karaoke club bar type thing, and I put on the Numa Numa song because I thought we were gonna have an epic time, and then nobody even cared about it or knew what it was except our, like, weirdo tour guide man who was Romanian, which I'm pretty sure is where the song was from. He's not a weirdo. I don't know why I call him that. He's a nice guy, and whatnot. And I don't know what it was. I'm like, what are you here for? Just because? But I was like, I guess I'm here just because I messed up. I'm the odd one out here. So, my bad. It sucked. So, if anyone's going there, feel free to ask me anything. Also, not a lot of good Wi-Fi for playing games. I could not play games in my apartment. I brought my epic gaming laptop, and it did not work out. Also, it's so uncomfortable. Like, the desk they give you is like a chunk. I'm using a pretty sucky desk too right now in my room, but my share house I'm in has a little desk area that's more comfortable, so at least I can bring my gaming laptop out there. But yeah, if you go, you know, maybe you'll meet some good people. I did meet a couple, but, you know, I'm kind of like, anyway, so it's like, will I do stuff with people if I have to, like, go out of my way to? Probably not. So, you know, it's just like a constant surrounding by, like, the type of people that I can't stand. And, yeah. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Anyways, it's just a little story time. Yeah, so leave a comment, like video, subscribe. Okay. Bye.